So, many of the people that I speak with about the kind of topics that I had in my last two videos, I call it now the shift, or like this anticipation of a new paradigm on planet Earth, because people come into their heart, let's say. And probably either you know what I mean, and then it's great, or you have some sort of box or a judgment about it, or maybe you just don't have a lot of resonance. But probably it's either one. And the people that have this yes, no already who they are, and either way it's cool. But this, like I'm kind of speaking to you if you have a yes. And I don't try to word things for people who don't have that yes. And I hope they get anybody gets what they get. Anyway, this just to say in the beginning. And now speaking to you, you probably also have a story or a path in which there was a lot of healing that needed to happen. And maybe you have chosen this path or that path, many different tools out there, but for sure many people that I talk to or meet on my own journey have done a lot of things over years and released a lot of emotions. And that of course involves purging, crying, maybe even getting well, or all the different ways just to let out and release the blockages, the stored traumas maybe. And so we kind of, with that wish or idea and hope and clarity and about mankind shifting to that place of love, probably means, because for many people it means to go through challenges and heavy emotions and all the things that we know, and I know from my own path and from many other people's. Probably it's also possible without. I don't want to say it has to be like that, but for many people that's the reality. And then it's really good to already know that many people have gone through that, and that it's like a process and kind of normal, that it doesn't just happen. So that's really, so by talking about it like I do now, and putting this kind of content out there and making it our reality, I like to think that it becomes like easier or more accepted to do that, and then other people don't have such a struggle, maybe that maybe kind of the first people who do that, and I don't want to say now we are the first wave. There have always been people connected with this kind of work, but now that there are more people waking up to this, there probably has been some waves already, and with everyone it gets kind of easier because the information is already more present in the field. In a way, I say all of that, what I've said now so far, to come to the point of creating space for this to happen. And it's so important. Just remember, like I come basically from feeling into how important it has been to have spaces that can hold this kind of deep processes and supportive people who have gone through that. And I now think of this saying that goes something like the first job of a healer is to heal himself or herself, and only from that kind of that territory that has been conquered, the healer can relate to what's happening in the one that he's helping to heal. I mean, also many healers will say that they cannot actually heal somebody, but they can facilitate the self-healing powers of that person. Something like this. So you are probably a healer. I mean, you are. We all are. And if you've watched this video so far, no, actually it would be amazing. Everybody is a healer. But the further you've come on that path, or I have come, the more you also have to offer and hold space for people and create spaces, places really, where that can happen. And a field can begin to exist and vibrate for people to tune into and be inspired and amazed and all of this. Yes. Okay, thank you for listening. Now I kind of feel like this was round. See you next time.